everybody, welcome back to Busy Bees channel. Today we are talking about our Harry Potter book again, and we are talking about chapter 6 to 10. And I'm sure you read it all, and I know that some watchers are reading that. So let's talk about the questions I have asked you, and let's see if you had them right or wrong. Let's start with chapter 6. The first question was, how does Harry get to platform 9¾ Well, I'm sure you know that he had to pass a wall that was really spectacular, and I'll show you in a second. Question number 2, who did he meet on the train? Well, there was the Weasley family, of course. It was Ron, that's going to be his best friend, and he met the other Weasley brothers, and he met Malfoy already, and Hermione. She was a little bit, well, not really nice on the train. And question number 3, which food can you buy going to Hogwarts? I'm sure you wish you could buy those too. They had the Bertie Bott's all flavored beans, and they had those chocolate frogs with those collecting cards. Yeah, those chocolate frogs that move. And have a look at that. This is platform 3¼ and in King's Cross in London they built that after the film was such a huge success. So they built kind of half of the trolley, and when you go to London and you go to King's Cross, you can stand there and you can pretend like you are pushing that trolley halfway through the wall. That is really a nice thing. In chapter 7, you were asked about the houses at Hogwarts, and as you can see them here on the logo, they were Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff, of course. Yeah, I'm sure you know that. The question about Nick, the ghost, he's called Nearly Headless Nick because they tried to behead him and that didn't work, so his head is nearly gone, but he can flip that up and away. And question 3 was here, how do you get into the Gryffindor common room? You have to pass the portrait of the fat lady. Then we come to chapter 8. What can you tell me about the stairs in Hogwarts? Well, they are moving. I think in the video, in the movie, they did a good job because they're moving around. So the staircases are moving, and some are going to nowhere, some are ending, and that makes it difficult for the beginners to find their rooms and their lessons. They are always late. What's the name of Mr. Filch's cat? That is Mrs. Norris. It's an ugly, dust-colored cat with bright yellow eyes. And which lessons are there and who teaches them? Now, I'm sure you know potions is taught by Professor Snape. Then we have herbology with Professor Sprout. They go to the greenhouse there. We have history that is taught by a ghost. That is the boring stuff. Then we have charms with the one that is Professor Flitwick. That's the little one. And then we have transfiguration with McGonagall. Okay. In chapter 9, I ask you, what did Neville get delivered? He got, well, there were the owls at breakfast, and he got that remembrall. Which part takes Harry in the Quidditch team? He's a seeker because he's very fast and very small. And question 3 was, what do they find on the 3rd floor? Well, there was the 3-headed dog called Fluffy. And chapter number 10. What's the name of Harry's new broom? That's the Nimbus 2000. Where is Hermione hiding? She was hiding in the girls' bathroom at the Halloween party because she was crying. And question 3, what does she tell Professor McGonagall? Well, she was telling her a lie because she said she tried to catch the troll all by herself and the boys helped her then. So she was lying to Professor McGonagall, and since then those 3, Ron, Hermione and Harry, were best friends. So we are in the story. I think it's going to be great to read on and to find out what else is happening. And we're halfway through, so congratulations on reading half the book already. Chapter 10, that is really cool. And I have promised you that I'm improving my spell skills and my magic, so let's do a little magic now. Last time I tried to change that little cockadoo into a white owl. That didn't quite work. I think it was the spell. I'm trying a new chopstick now, but I think it was not the problem of the chopstick. I think it was the spell, and I have a new spell now. So let's see if this spell is working. Watch out. Mutatio owl. Wow, it's already moving. That's really super cool, but I think it's not really an owl. Let's try again. Mutatio owl. I think this isn't working, but it's moving, but it's not an owl, and I'll try again. Can you believe that I lost the sound of my last video and now I don't remember the text anymore? And you will read on now and I'll practice my spelling, and then after 5 chapters we see each other, and then I'm sure I can change that bird into an owl. See you then. Have fun reading. Bye.